Okay, we are back. The epic trippiness is now subsided. Going to reload that. No idea. Unless it's really just confused. Live in. Connecting to stream. Go live. Okay. There we go. That one is working. Alright. That one should not be. Okay. So we'll select this one. We will put that on. We will try to edit everything again. We will go farming. Okay, Woodlot Part 2. That's up and running. I've got to share this real quick. Okay. So far, this is looking better. Again, I have no idea why. I have no idea why it did what it did. It's so very confusing. I want to say it was a YouTube thing. Probably 100% sure on that one, actually. So we'll just set that up like that, and we'll go back to running that rampant. Holy crap. Apparently, my other window is all fucked up on my phone too because of it. It literally just up and shit the bed. I think we got it. I think we might have quasi fixed this. I guess we see if it goes green screen again. I've never had that happen. Although I must admit, I did recently do a driver update. Maybe the frickin' video driver screwed up. I really don't know. I've got nothing. That's one of those things of just, well, that's gonna be too big. I just don't know. It's one of those things of not knowing. Unless YouTube is having issues. I mean, that's... I would have to say that's probably a high probability of everything. No, YouTube never has issues. Ever. I mean, YouTube's issues are about the same as having a Microsoft. We always had the running joke. The reason why Microsoft rarely gets hacked, because the hackers don't want to be responsible for fixing something. It's a bad running joke, it really is. But the one problem is, there's truth to it. Okay, it looks like everything is now sort of working, like knock on wood. So maybe we might be able to get some of this friggin' woodlot done tonight. Maybe. I really would like to get some of this done. That seems way longer than it needed to be. I'm thinking I might not be able to grab that one. And I do appreciate everyone going, hey, there's something wrong there. It seems to be like a green screen going on. Yeah, it was. It was. I dropped the stream down twice. One didn't work. The other one did. And Kick just returned and went back to the way it was. No re-inputting or anything. I mean, that's sweet. I like that. I like it when things like that work out. And I wish YouTube could do it, but apparently not. It just sort of goes and loses its brain. I was gonna say, that is not too heavy. That little tiny branch is not too heavy. Oh, I almost got 10,000 liters in that damn truck again. The back part. Oh, she's rolling. She's a rolling stone. Well, you know, Mama's a rolling stone. Rolling stone. Yeah, we're not gonna make it, so I better no. Maybe it moved. It doesn't appear to be in the same spot it once was. How about now? There we go. Well, maybe it hit the truck. Mind you, it was just off by that much. It's still close. Alright. What do we got? We have a branch over here that we can work with. Chew. This might be too big of a piece. Oh, I got it. 169 kg's got nothing on this farmer. Okay, this one I might cut in two. I'll cut it twain. Okay. So in theory, what's in my big truck right now is 2 oak trees and a spruce tree. That's it. That's all that's in there. It's just that. Alright, this stinking thing ain't gonna roll on me now. I'm suspecting this is too long. Well, not long, but it's heavy. It's awkwardly heavy. This stupid thing is still a ton and a bit. That's just stupid. Oops, I missed. Yep, I tripped over my branch. Happens to the best of us. Just go in there, you should be fine. Or not. There we go. I would love to have a chipper shredder like this. It's way better to chip everything and get rid of it that way than actually burning. So you can use the wood chips for so much. Alright, where's the end? There we are. Those pieces getting smaller again. 3940. That block's good. We only have actually a small little piece left. So we kind of wanted out of this deal, if this woodlot produced about 60,000, I think it's going to be a lot more than that. We've already got 12,000. So out of 12,000, we've got another, I think, 30,000 liters so far in the big truck. We'll dump the other one again. As soon as we get this one cut up and done. Big 170 kg block. Getting closer. Down to 357. So in theory, should be able to do something like this. 138. That one's still too heavy, and so is this one. So 4 pieces it is. We haven't lost that much. Well, we lost about 4 grand, probably in run time with the other. Okay. There's probably another 6,000 or 7,000 in here. Nope, 10,000. Okay, I'm gonna pull this ahead. Alright. We've got 42% in here, so 41,000. And if everyone's wondering why I'm cutting the woodlot down, simply put, originally speaking, this was only an overflow for the excess saplings. I never intended to keep this. I basically figured I'd cut it up for firewood at some point. And that's pretty much exactly what's going on, as I'm starting to cut it up for firewood. And we do actually have another woodlot. If you remember, I did plant around my cabin a pile of trees. And I do not intend to get rid of them. But what I do plan on doing is I want to plant some more trees around the oil derricks. And I'm going to put up a couple more oil derricks. All these wafer thin pieces actually get chewed up pretty quick. Except when I throw them and stand on the damn things. It's already 3,000. It's gonna be a pretty decent payday, I think. It didn't cost us near this much, so. Didn't cost anywhere near to plant, but because we literally planted saplings. Now we're probably up to about 5,000 or 6,000 again. These wood blocks add up quick. Yep, just about 6. Alright, I better start cutting these little guys off. Bonk. Clean up the branches I might have to dump again. Didn't take long to cut them. Well, it's just like real life. You spend more time cleaning up the site than you do actually cutting. Oh, I got stuck there. Alright. Okay, that one is too heavy. I can feel the tree rolling. Okay. 7,000. I think that was just the end of a block. Still almost 50 kg. Alright. Oh, we're getting closer. Remember, this is only the 3rd oak tree. I think there's some maples in here too. What do you mean block is too heavy? Swine, block is too heavy. Like I said, I want to plant a couple of the... They don't really produce oil. I know a few people said, well, you could just plant put the other ones that actually produce the oil. Well, I could, but I think just passive income is fine too. Still not seeing the edge yet. It's getting there. We are getting closer. Alright, we know that there's a lot of knuckles on this one. We may think about going and dumping after this tree and seeing what we set at. I know we also said that we're thinking about doing some more hay fields. But I would really like to... Actually, I'm thinking back here somewhere is where we're going to set up our actual elevator. And then go from there. And it's all it is an elevator. It's not a selling point. It's our own grain elevator, grain leg. So hopefully still too heavy. Let's stomp. Okay, looks like our stump is stuck. There we go. Already 3,000. $4,000. See if that'll work. We're just about done this one. We haven't had any more green screen problems. Not entirely sure what caused that, but it was stupid. It was not correcting itself. Where is this one? Get out of... How did you get in there? Probably like that. This one is determined. It's not gonna be chipped and shredded. There it goes again. Alright, yeah. We're doing it that way. One way or another, it's going in there. Alright, all the rest of it should easily end up in here. Yeah, we're just about done. This tree, anyways. There we go. That one's good. Alright. Top won't add up too much. You see the color distinction? Gobble, gobble, gobble. One would think I should be getting pretty close. I think what we should do is go dump. I think that's kind of where I'm sitting, is go dump. And by that, I think, pricing wise, wood chips, $6.47. It's a decent price over at at the Norse Market. 63,000 liters. Split year. Like even these trees. I was thinking originally cutting these trees down. I don't know if I will. They actually kinda nice. Back up just a touch. There we go. Oh, the old cash flow's coming back pretty quick. Actually going to be quite a bit. Yeah, that's sweet. 40,000. So far we've made about 52,000 for doing the wood chips. 103 down. We actually have a possibility clearing that off. So yeah, 52,000 so far. I think that's going into harvest income. Yeah, that or sold products. No. No, it's... I think it's harvest income because I'm not seeing it going into wood. We only sold one load of wood. That was that 3,800. Yeah. Harvest income, it's gotta be it. Okay. No, those other two are still there. Yep, 111. 26 though is still there, but I haven't seen it at all. 20 and 25 are gone. Still wouldn't mind splurging extra cash and buying 36. Then I have this whole lot right around here. 36 would be my largest field by far. What is the difference though between this one? It's 1.4 and 1.6. Okay. So what's 68? 1.5. Yeah, okay. And field 5 is 1.9. Oh, that little nip up here is... So 6 would be another one. Okay. Okay. And 11 is all that. So it's got the grass fields and the top one for 1.6. 1.5. 1 million. I mean, even 142 I wouldn't mind having. That's 2.6 for field 60. The largest field, 26, is 3.7. I don't think I can afford that one. Field 22 though is 2.2. And that's not making me feel a bit any better. So 1.4 million. So yeah, I want to clear all of this woodlot. Like everything down this line, I want gone and cleaned up. We have enough trees as it is around that other part. So I'm not I'm not too worried about it. Like I think even if we don't get a chance to really do much more over on the other part, that's fine. Worst case scenario, down one of these fields. Oh, just want to shut off again. Down one of these fields, I could always put a shelter belt or something in. Now let's cut it back towards here again. That way the wood's closer. Oh, that's gonna be way too big. There we go. Having this month in the black is gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be touchy, but I think we can do it. So if I do go overly in debt and buy field 36, obviously we have these two are the same. They're the barley fields. I still want to do a field of sorghum, a field of oats, and a field of soybeans. So I think if I did buy this one would be soybeans or oats. You know what? Fuck it. No, this. If I buy this one, it'd be oats, and then soybean, and then sorghum. Sorghum down here. That'd be enough to feed the frickin' chickens for a long period of time. That would definitely feed the chickens for a while. And yeah, I do have a big bin down there too. They usually try to place. I mean, that's too heavy. Won't be after I'm done with it. Didn't look like this one was any bigger than the other ones. That block wasn't as big. That's a bigger piece. That's a really big piece. Plunk. I'll just go straight across. Okay, that tip was bigger than expected. Might have to split that one, we'll see. Nope, we're good. This one definitely have to cut. No, we're good on that point yet. I like to throw my wood around, right? Plunk. Okay, that one's off. one's off. I was gonna say that does. There's no way that one's too heavy. Oh, back out. There you go. That object is too heavy. No, actually, it is not. This one might be. Still 209. Anything over 200 kg I can't lift. It's that one stump I keep walking over. Two tons? That's not 2 tons. I know the one piece was, but Gonna have to go take a look at the other stuff here pretty soon too. Well, I gotta go in there. Not looking like that. $142. Well, getting there now. I've got maybe 12 or so trees left. Bet that one's too heavy. That one's not bad though. 319. Yeah. I found the problem child. Huh, 13,000. That one's socially awkward. 15. Oh yeah, we're 97%. Most definitely have to dump. But so far we're actually doing pretty good for money on this stuff. Not too bad at all. $52,000 so far for cutting our trees. That's not bad. This friggin' tree is probably going to give me another 6,000 out of this. These trunks add up. Still 606. Or 676, sorry. And if you are liking the content or you're new and just popping in, you can also hit that subscribe button both on YouTube and Kick. And that is below the videos on both. Make sure though with Kick that if you're under the age of consent, make sure to talk to your parents before going online and paying for something. So be sure to be courteous. Believe me, mom and dad will be a lot happier because of it. I found a really funny guy. Can I pay for the subscription? Okay. Yeah, that works out a lot better than I paid for the subscription. What's this on my credit card statement? Yeah. Don't want to be responsible for that. Alright, cutting another one down. I forgot to look. Oops. Oof. Yep, 6,000. The stump might be too big on this one, but oh well. Yep. I'll just cut it straight in half here. Still 126. You know what? We will dump this 6,500-ish. And then I'll move the tractor ahead. So it's going to be easier to ship this stuff. Save it again. Save it often. There's a lot of freaking hay fields here. Might have to go back to haying. Production wise, everything's storing again. How's Bob's Needles doing? Bob's Needles is actually getting close to 600. Yeah, that's exciting. One pallet 651. That's kind of cool. How are we doing here? 34,000. We made another 1,000 liters. Then we got 84,000 of hay, 100,000 of grass. These guys are all selling direct, except for one. He's storing it for the beer production. Chickens are doing well. We actually have pretty much, I think it's, nope, pallet of 4,000. Alright. But we're getting closer to having one of those filled. These guys are all waiting for more crude oil, which we do have 2 of these, but and we're gonna have to start thinking about buying more barrels. Yeah, let's buy another 1,000 of them. 3 grand for more, but yeah, it works out in the end. Fabric cotton, we have 39,000. We have 132 of cotton fabric again. And this is down for the count until we get some more stuff. I don't want to have to buy anything. Well, that was only the first waifu. Only one waifu. These oak trees are really adding up. The spruce not so much, but these are small spruce. But I still want to get rid of them. Like I said, I can always plant more trees. This tree's going down in a fury. Doing my part real quick. The trees around the house, it'd be nice if they get quite a bit bigger. Pitching and hauling these pretty quick. Look at that, we managed to haul all of them like that. Fortunately though, I think it's time to do a little hand pruning. Tree is falling and rolling. That can come down and see if we can climb the tree here and knock her down a bit. That's one major branch off. Another branch. That one can almost fall into it. Just kind of thinking that went in sideways. Still a pile here, but oh, that one went for a joyride. Well, that's mostly the end that's causing issues, huh? Wow, it wasn't expecting it to instant die. But it kinda did. This truck's already got 22,000 in it. I did not think it was going to be like that. it just went literally through. And that's sitting on the side. I just look at too much crap laying around out back here. And it goes choo choo choo. Yeah, we got over 10,000 in there so far. Do my due diligence. Alright, we don't have much left. Alright, 11,000. So that's 33,000 so far in that truck again. Okay, I'll cut this guy back here. A little bit of lag there. It'll be better once I actually get all these out of here. It's only because I've been cutting the trees down. And I keep tripping over the other frickin' stumps. Instant dead tree. Kinda weird. Okay, that branch is done. That one. Yeah, no, you want to go in there. Go cut this one back like this. $176. Yeah, that's still pretty heavy. These are bigger blocks though. So 852, and all of a sudden if this one goes down to like, nope, it should be fine. Be able to pick him up. Hey, it chewed it. Sometimes it gets stuck though. In theory, if I did this right, it should be about 4 blocks. Three blocks. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, this tree should be, in theory, cleaned up. Okay, well that block's still too heavy. Apparently. Oh, it's 205. That extra 5 kg is too heavy for me to pick up. I see how this is. Oh, there's another 8,000. We've actually made quite a mile tonight. I started with 2 oak trees down. We've got another 4 down. Pile of little spruce. Pile of little spruce that have no bark on most of their trunk. That's not good. I think most of the bark's missing off these. Didn't add up to much. 347. Alright, gotta move ahead again. I gotta run over it, back the truck up again. We're back to 41,000. Like I said, the little stuff around my house, I'm not touching. Not in the slightest. Or my windrow around the outside, that's also not moving. Out you go. Okay, this oak tree is 17. Huh, pretty much like the rest of them. So how many do we have left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's maple. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 17 more oak trees and 3 maples to take down. And a pile of spruce. We have a lot. And one oak tree was worth $3,000 in just wood. But the wood chips seem to add up a lot more. Okay, we're 16.4 with 4.3 tons. We'll get her. Went down to 267. Run cost of this starting to add up. this definitely going quicker than I was expecting. I even did download a mod of something that was bigger shredder. It was expensive and still not as good as what we're currently using. Alright, so I can do a little bigger pieces now. Another couple big blocks off here. $147. 142. Pretty consistent. Okay. I was gonna say it probably might fall down a little bit with that one. There we go. This was the one problem child. Okay. Crap, we're already at 7,000. That's not good. Oh, cool. Gets stuck underneath. Yep. Gets stuck. Close to 10,000. Why the hell does it say offline? Now Kick's having issues? Oh, now it went live again. Oh, there's just a whole lot of issues tonight, isn't there? I guess maybe it thought that it was offline only because of us chewing through stuff and looks monotonous and boring. Well, I'm sorry, we gotta do a bit of prep in order to get the new grain leg put in. Okay. Can I not cut this? Close to where I want it? Oh, piece of 180 kg. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be fun. I have to haul my dad's truck in. Oh, so that might be fun. Hoping that goes alright. The trailer I'm using is not designed for that much weight. Oh, we're at 10,000. At 60-70%, there's not much point doing much more. I'll also just dump it into the big truck. We may haul that one once this tree is all cleaned up. Pretty close to the end of the stream anyways. Never got the grain lake in, but we got a bunch of the woodlot cleaned up, which I'm happy about in the end. Looks big and heavy, but it's only 108. Pop this one down. Object is still too heavy. Alright, we'll cut it in half then. Oh, we're at 2007. Good year. This is a long cut, but I mean, muzzle clean, shave it, easier to move. I say, tree's gonna roll. $21.67. It's not really that too much heavy. Alright. That shouldn't be too heavy from there. Start getting good at eyeballing what's heavy and what's not. Especially when you cut so many of these. Getting close to the end of it so then I can get hit by a tree in the head. Yep, that's what I was going for. Well, it's 4,000 already. One of these I clean up, it's less frickin' leafy brush laying around. So that one was dead anyway, so that wasn't really much of leafy brush. Still says 1.3 tons, which is a lot. That'll be a long cut. Still too heavy. Alright, fine. Be that way. Really? You're gonna be that much of a pain in the ass, alright. $9.20. That's what's left in this tree is $9.20. And $6.10. haven't actually got. Okay, I should be able to pick that one up. Now we're sitting at about 7,000. Hey, can you get it all in there? There we go. Got it all cleaned up. Last part's the heaviest, but this will go quick. Then dead and chewed, maybe. 10,000. Truck got away. Actually, I wonder with some of those if the shredder doesn't kind of wander a little. I could see it. I could see it wandering a little. Oh, I can see the wood chips. This is a pretty full load. So far, we made 52,000 off wood chips. Which, 52,000 off the wood chips isn't actually bad. Hopefully we get about 40 grand again off this truckload. Alright, turned in. Let's get this sold and see where we sit. It really does go up quick. This is good freaking cheap cash. Oh, we're gonna break 300,000. Out of all the dumb things I bought over time, this is actually one of the better ones. So that's 81. That's 93,000 we've made so far off this stuff. So yeah, if we look, we're sitting at 73,000. I mean, it is possible. We still have 16 friggin' oak trees left. It is possible to get this in the black yet. And yes, it's going into harvest income. Ooh, big whoop. I can deal with that. So yeah, in the end, I'm going to get rid of all of this. Fuel bunker can stay. But yeah, this entire woodlot's going to go. The road's going to probably stay. I gotta haul the tractor back and check the animals before I log off for the night. But yeah, I know the combine's in the way, but I'm thinking... Oh, here's the next new mod, is I actually got one of these. It's still a cotton baler, except it's a lot bigger. Back down here. Silos. Like, this thing is huge, and it's 1.2 million. For 16 million, right? It is friggin' huge. But here's the grain leg that I've found, and I'm kind of thinking, actually, see what this old gray lot was that when we first started. I'm thinking of putting it there, and then that's going to be my main grain leg. and it's a decent size, 120,000, so it's fairly cheap, and it has 3 million storage. This one's got 5 million. And Nico dryer. That one's also not bad either. I mean, I could do that and then have a few bins around too. Haven't decided. And then of course the West Steel. Silos used to store crops, but I kind of really like the grain leg. It's got 3 million storage. And this one, it can store all sorts. I think it would look pretty nice. So that's kind of why I'm thinking of cleaning out this part. Is this will be my main drive to get out and around. Okay, switch camera. Alt C. Okay, that's just for the tractor. Okay. It goes back down to D in third gear. And then E. Then fourth gear. This has been a good tractor too. I've had it since we started the map. Actually did pretty good tonight. We made about extra $80,000 for the farm. So not bad at all. No, it's slow progress, but I really should check out the animals. I know they say they're fine, but best to take a look. We are going to have to buy straw pretty soon. We know that. And we know we're going to have to buy land too. Ugh. Okay. Actually, it looks pretty good in here. One thing about if you have milk cows, they've always got to be potentially pregnant. 50 cows. Straws, slurry's coming up. 1,000 slurry. Haven't had any more chickens lately. Now let's take a walkabout. Sheep are doing pretty good. We have some wool being produced. Not as many as we normally do. Honey, we got one. We got one egg. We almost have a full pallet of eggs here. How much silage do we have now? Because that's the other thing. 35,000. It's coming. I don't know. Can we actually buy the stuff too? Yeah, we can. So even chaff. How much is it? 1,000 is 100. 10,000 is 1,500. 50,000 is 7,500. We'd really have to do a lot. I do mean a lot. Now carry a straw bale over. One of these little straw guys doesn't really add up to much. Alright. Tight path going down there between you two. Instantly gone. You sure are happy though. Yep, all their poop just goes right down and through and makes them all a whole lot healthier. See, the one thing about the chickens, this is the one thing that differs. You can buy them for nothing. These though, 16 liters for 288. It's insane. Same with the pig, same with the sheep. 21 liters for 302. So for 302,000, you have 21 liters of sheep. And sheep. Where are we here? There. 250 liters of sheep. Remember, it was only said 21. Equates to 245 and 12. So, it's expensive if you went and bought it. And you would never get it back. Because really, realistically, if we want it over here, and we go down to where there's animals, cut chicken is coming up at 1989. Also good year. So yeah, if it gets around 2,000, that's about $8,000 a pallet. Beef sitting at about 23. Pork is sitting at 21. Lamb is sitting almost at 2,900 per thousand. Actually makes me wonder who. I do have some lamb around here somewhere. There it is. Let's spawn that. Let's get rid of that. Somewhere around here is a little forklift. That was a forklift, yes, but wrong one. There it is. No. I need you to. There we go. This thing will go like Jack the Bear. It does 43 kilometers an hour. Oops, spun out. I'll lift that up just for the time being. Actually, I've never sold my lamb. I mean, it's a wickedly good price, so... I think I'd be stupid not to sell it. 90% of a pallet. 3.7 tons. Almost as much as one tree. So at 29, it should be about 8,000-9,000. More than that. 10,000. That was worth it. There we go. We actually did a little bit better. Yeah. Much better. And that was sold products. So we're at 68,000 with sold products. Not bad at all. But anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are new here, you've been around for a while and not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channels. And of course, that's underneath the videos. On the YouTube side, you also got the Huskarl in the bottom right corner that you can click on. And he is, well, he thought the lamb chops were like tomahawk missiles, so he started throwing it and lobbing it at people. If you catch him doing it, smack him upside the head and push that button. And of course, you can also hit the subscribe button over on Kick. But if you are under the age of 18, make sure to consent with your parents before going online and using their card. And of course, you can also like and share to all your friends and family, as it's another great tool for us to help out and grow. And we appreciate it. We really do. And of course, we will see everyone on the next stream. Take care and thanks for watching.